Hello crocheters. Today we're going to learn how to do a half double stitch crochet blanket. I'm going to show you how to do that and give you a brief tutorial. So go ahead and thread your crochet hook. And today I'm using an acrylic red heart yarn, two-tone color, gray and white. So I'm going to go ahead and chain a few for an example. Now you're going to chain as many as you want for the width of your blanket. So depending on whether you're making a twin, queen, or king, you're going to want to take your measuring tape or your yardstick and figure that out. So I'm just going to show you how to do a nice half double crochet stitch. And this is a great stitch for a practical blanket. My daughter-in-law is going to love this because it's great because kids and animals can't really put their hands through it. It's nice and tight weave. So you're going to skip 2 because we need to add height to our blanket. So skip 2, and you're going to go ahead and wrap this around, and then you're going to go through your chain and you're going to pull it through. Now I showed you how to do, a double crochet, but we've got 3 on our chain right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around and slip it through all 3. And then you're going to do the same thing again, wrap it around and go through the next chain and slip it through, and then wrap it around all 3. Wrap it around, pull it through, and you've got 3. Pull it through. That's a half double chain because you're going through all 3. You're not going through the first 2 and then another first 2. So wrap it around, put it through the next chain, pull it through, slide it through again. Now I'm going to go ahead all the way to the end. So what you're going to want to do is chain all the way to the end of your first row for your blanket. You can pause this and come back. I'm going to show you how to turn it. So when you get your first half double row done, I'll show you how to turn this. So let's pretend you're at the end of your chain, your first row of your blanket. You've got this nice little tail. I'd leave this tail here until the end of your project in case you want to add a care instruction tag to that. So that's what I leave that tail there for. You're going to go ahead, very important, chain 2 at the end of your blanket. And the reason you chain 2 is because you need to add height to your blanket. But what you're going to do is you're going to go through the front and the back loop, not on the 2 that you just chained, but the one you finished up on. You're going to wrap it around. You're going to go through those 2, back through. You're going to have 3 on your chain, wrap it around, go through 2, pull it through, 3 on your chain, pull it through. It's called a half double crochet. And you'll see how it's nice and tight. And I really like this stitch for blankets, really love it. I use it a lot, and I did one for my son and he was like, oh, I love that because my dog can't put his paw through it. So, it's just a really nice practical stitch. So I'm just going to show you how this is going to look. It's going to be the same thing throughout your blanket, and you're going to, chain as many as you want. Now I'm going to show you a different technique for this half double crochet, because you can do it a little fancier. So let's say you finished your first row like we just talked about. You're going to chain 2, and it's still a half double crochet, but let's pretend you want to do something different. You want to make a different look, unique look for your project. Let's not go through both this first and top loop. Let's wrap it around, and then let's go through the back loop only. You see what I'm doing? I'm leaving the front loop and going through the back loop. I've still got 3 on my chain. It's still the same stitch, but what you're doing is you're only going through the back loop of your project. So you're not going through the back and the front loop. You're going through just the back loop And I'm going to show you how that's going to change the look of your project. Okay, so you're going through the back loop only. Nope. I made a little pull through here. This yarn is kind of a sample yarn, so it's kind of frayed a little bit from so much use. So I just want to show you how this is going to look a little different. You see how your front loop is going to add, it's going to add this front loop now. So you're going to have, every time you turn it on each side, you're going to have it the front loop, and then when you come back and you go through that side, you're going to have the front loop on that side. So just a little different twist on a half double crochet. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and please like and follow my YouTube channel. Thank you.